Well, that didn't take long. I bought another Squarebody. Let's go clean it up and let me show you why she's special. Oh yeah. Hey everybody, it's Hunter. As I'm sure you can understand, I'm trying to grow the channel. So if you wouldn't mind, leave a like down below if you like the video, leave a comment if you want to share a story or say hello, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me and help me spread my message. Thank you very much and enjoy the video. Alright, so she's old. She's a little crusty. But the real question is, how good does she start? Let's find out. Couple pumps of the pedal on that old big block. Easy day, baby. Door shut nice. It's warm out here today, so we're gonna roll the window down. Get oil moving through the motor a little bit. Alrighty. Now, seat belt. Safety first. Let's go and run it through a car wash, shall we? Now it is an auto. I'm not the happiest about that, but it is what it is. That bad boy pointed in the right direction. Let's go. So I posted the dually for sale. I had a comical ad. And yeah, it sold in about 24 hours. Less than 24 hours actually. So when that thing sold in less than 24 hours, obviously I said my priorities have shifted. So realistically, that truck was made to tow a gooseneck. It was made to work. And I didn't do that with it. So I said, goodbye to the dually. All I need is a pickup that can haul something pretty particular. But that you'll find out in a later video. But for this one, all I needed was something that would be reliable, cheap to maintain, easy to work on, and cool. And I think I found it. So I grabbed this bad boy off a marketplace. I saw it when I had just after it had been posted, and there was a ton of interest in it. It was a good price, and I couldn't pass it up. So I had my friend from the Squarebody, or the dually vlog video, if you remember that one, my friend Crispy. Crispy, say hi to the camera.
Hello, camera.
Who you briefly met. I had him go and buy it for me while I was out on the road. She runs smooth as can be. So I had him go and buy it for me while I was out on the road, and he went and looked at it in person and thought, hey, this is a steal. There's a lot of really rare stuff on this truck. Don't let it go by. You should go ahead and pick it up. There was a lot of people that wanted it, so I had to have somebody else do the work for me to go and grab it. But here we are. We got our Square. So I am not gonna do a whole lot to this thing, to be honest with you. Make sure we stop. I'm really just gonna leave it pretty much stock. I mean, it's so original, it almost feels like it would be a crime to change stuff. So I'm gonna leave it original, and I'm gonna let the character of the truck speak for itself, and it'll do the job I need it to do, and I'll enjoy it. So that's that. Everything works besides the AC. It's missing a line, so I gotta find the line that it needs, and then he says the compressor and everything works, so it should work just fine. So I'm gonna get that and get the AC working. The fuel gauge doesn't work. I think it's a ground issue with the sending unit because it's always stuck on full. And with a big block, you are certainly going to need to know that fuel mileage. Time to find out if this girl is waterproof. We're going to find out the hard way. This is probably the first wash this thing has had in God knows how many years. So here, let's find out if she's waterproof or not. I know the wipers work, I tested that. Here we go. Time to find out the hard way. Hope it don't hurt my mirrors. That one needed to be adjusted anyway. Oh, we got a little leak, a little baby leak on that side. Just a little one though. It's not leaking over here at all, that's crazy. A truck from 1978 with original door seals isn't leaking. Jet dry, baby. I don't even feel winds coming in from that. Alrighty. Let's wipe her down, clean the windows and stuff, and see how she looks. If I do say so myself, this thing's pretty sweet. Let's take a closer look at it. Alright, so some of the things that make this truck special. First and foremost, trim package. The trailering special. Now this makes it kind of interesting because not a lot of people asked for this option. Really anybody wanted one of these with the camper special or things of that nature. So nobody really asked for the trailering special. So it made this particular one pretty rare. What you got with the trailering special was 14 gears in the rear end as an option. This one was optioned with a 454 big block, but small block was also an option. And really that was about it. And pretty much a trailer hitch right there. Now this one in particular has a Silverado package as well. So it is actually a Silverado. So it's got all the fancy stuff with that. And some other less heard of options. This bumper, for example, with the lights molded in, that is a factory option, which is rare. And then a lot of it really came from the inside. So if we take a look in here, now it's hard to see, so I'll throw the lights on. Fuel gauge, normal. 100-mile-an-hour speedometer, which is rare. The clock, right here. The clock was a rare option. Then we got a voltmeter, oil pressure, normal stuff there, temperature here, but then this one is a vacuum gauge. I'm not sure if you're even going to be able to see it or if I can get the camera to focus on it. Probably not, but anyway, that's a vacuum gauge. And that was a rare option, the vacuum gauge was. God, this autofocus is just not having it. Then obviously you can see the Silverado there because this was a Silverado. Now what really drew me to this truck was I found it on Marketplace and the patina on it's really cool. Really cool color, the colonial yellow on the white. And I've never seen another colonial yellow one. Apparently the color is pretty rare as well. So I saw it and I thought this was a deal that was too good to pass up. So I had to pick it up. And honestly, it's been fantastic. It runs like a top. It shifts great. Everything in it works. And I've got a few little things I need to do to it to make it a little bit cooler, but it ain't gonna take much effort and should be a nice, cool daily driver that can haul something around that I have in the works, but you're gonna have to wait for a future video to figure out what that is. So let's do a couple little things to her and just add some finishing touches, shall we?